Harlow for his answer. Now, Mr. Chairman, I'm 62 years old and have lived in the Potter Street area for 38 of those years. When I first moved to the Potter Street area and set up a local residents group, the residents told me they had been forgotten. But then the council neighbourhood office came, neighbourhood policing came, and the doctor's surgery was open. Now, we don't have a neighbourhood office, closed over a decade ago, with the building still empty. We have no neighbourhood policing and no doctor's surgery.
Mr. Roberts, what is your question?
It will be coming to you, yes. So if you are really wanting to regenerate the town of Potter Street, reinstall all those services, otherwise it's just warm words and a magic money tree budget, isn't it?
Thank you very much for that. I share Mr. Roberts' sadness at the decline of what I see as many of the estates in this town over a great many number of years, and that's why my administration have set out a comprehensive regeneration plan, and there'll be a new house building plan coming later on in the March Cabinet, and we'll be announcing tonight an estate renewal fund to tackle some of the issues that he's mentioned. I will also add that we're investing a record amount into our environment team to tackle some of the quite sad decline of the state of the environment around the town. And we've been working with our partners at HTS, and we have set up, at no further cost to the council, an estate environment task force to actually tackle some of the decline in the estates that's been seen as part of the pandemic. Allied to that as well, we're also investing record amounts into our housing stock, which you'll hear about tonight, 122 million over 5 years, to try and halt the decline in standards in the housing stock. We're also investing £26 million into our council home building programme, which, as you'll hear later on, is one of the biggest council home funding programmes that we have seen in the last 30 years. So I totally share Mr. Roberts' frustration at the decline. It was one of the very things that drove me into local politics, because I, like him, saw the decline of where I lived, and I think it's an absolute travesty. And that's why, Mr. Roberts, I've set it as our #1 priority to step up the regeneration of the town, and the town centre will be one of the main focal points for our regeneration, as well as the estates that surround it. So I thank you very much for your question, and I'm very glad that we have citizens like you that are also interested in the state of our town. So thank you very much for being here with us this evening. Thank you.